Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to our YouTube channel, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something cooking between Raila Odinga, William Samoei Ruto, and Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. In a picture which was shared in social media, indicates a lot, and according to my observation, I've realized that the campaign of Raila Odinga is now being done in several moves, that Raila and Ruto are now working, talking to each and every president in Africa to support him for AU job quest. You know, Raila is in quest of AU chairmanship. If you know that, then today's analysis, we want to look some of the objectives on why do you think Raila Odinga had a visitation to Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and William Samoei Ruto. And this is whatever Ruto said yesterday. William Samoei Ruto said that William Samoei Ruto, Kenya and Uganda are committed to the deepening of the long-established diplomatic and economic ties between our two countries. This relationship includes bringing all the East African community, 7 East African community nation closure in the ultimate goal to form the East Africa Politics Federation. He continued by saying, had the pleasure, remember that is the important point which I want, had the pleasure of meeting President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his Kisozi country home in Uganda. We discussed critical issues that affect our two countries, such as energy and petroleum. Also discussed was the declared candidacy of Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga for AU African Union Commission chairmanship. And that is whatever I said. So that is William Samoei Ruto's outcome after he had been captured with the Raila Odinga, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni in Yoweri's home, as Ruto have said, it's Kisozi home. That is the writing which comes from William Samoei Ruto. But for now, what are some of the objectives on this discussion that we want to discuss and find? Why do you think Raila, Ruto and Museveni met? That is whatever we want to put on the table and discuss. But before I do that, I want to appreciate you so much for the support that you always offer to this channel, because if it was not for the support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as at now. Thank you very much, and continue with the same spirit. And to the new subscribers, I also want to welcome you to our YouTube channel, Zion Kenya TV. And to the members, I appreciate you so much. And if this might be your first time again watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I will also just request you just take a 1 second and click that subscription button and subscribe to our YouTube. After you subscribe, watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Unity is strength, and we always try to bring you whatever happens across the country and also across the world. Stay tuned, relax for more political news happening in this world of today. But for now, what are the objectives on this move? That is what now we are bringing our point of discussion. Number one, obvious, as you know, it is all about the candidature, as Ruto have also mentioned it. When I say the candidature, is that Raila Odinga is now being declared by William Samoei Ruto in every part they will visit. Then Ruto will have his state visitation, discuss how Kenya is, how business is working, how they can relate with Kenya. Then after that, he is going to pull down for Raila Odinga candidature of AU chairmanship. And that is William Samoei Ruto's discussion, which according to me, I think it is a good move. And that brotherhood they are building is so marvelous, because Kenyans were saying, oh, Ruto is doing that because he wants that and that. He is after Raila with something. But now we are seeing this move is very significant. So it is all about the candidate. Number two, as you have seen Raila Odinga meeting with Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Ruto is rooting Raila. Let me use that term. Raila is being now rooted to this dream. They are rooting Raila and making him to have a good relationship, diplomatic, with each and every president. After Uganda, they might go to Tanzania. It will force them to travel to South Africa. That is how these people are going to campaign. It's not all about running with vehicles. Oh, Wakenya we! Oh, Djibouti we! Hapana. Hii ni mambo unashika president. You are talking face to face. That is whatever Ruto is doing with Raila. So, it will force the head of state to work with the former prime minister in various parts of the country. Nyinyi mlikuwa mnalalamika, oh, anatembea sana. Hapo ndio sasa watatembea sana. It will force them to walk, to fly, to travel, to ensure that this deal is secured. Because right now, the aim of William Samoei Ruto is to ensure that Raila Amolo Odinga to be declared as the AU chairmanship when it comes to next year, Feb, God willing. So rooting Raila is very much important here again, and it is very clear that the presidents are warmly receiving Raila, and Raila had also, according to me, had formed a good relationship with the president in Africa. So if they were not having interest on the former prime minister, then obvious they were going against him, and they could have said, "Apana, rudi penye umetoka," and you could have seen several cases in social media that they have been chased away, they have been done that. So rooting also is very significant, and it's bring a cool environment and good diplomatic. Then it is good move, we say that way. Then number three, according to me, why Ruto is interested on this again, the truth to be told is that Ruto wants smooth campaigns 2027. He wants smooth campaign 2027 to secure his second seat for presidency. Then it means Raila is going to vote Ruto. As Ruto will vote him, then Raila is going to vote Ruto. There was a clip which was captured by William Samoei Ruto speaking. Ruto said very well that he voted Raila, so it is time for Raila Odinga to vote him back. Then it meant a lot on that clip. It means Ruto had somehow prophesied whatever is going to take a place. You know, politicians always see ahead. Sometimes they can speak something which is going to happen in the near future. So it means Ruto had seen this. So this good vibe between William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga is a very significant move. And if it is so, then it will force Raila Odinga to step down for Kalonzo Musyoka to go direct to AU job, then Kalonzo to be the current opposition which Kenya will have. So it means that if Raila will go for AU chairmanship, then Kalonzo is going to remain the current opposition in the Republic of Kenya. After that, it will force Raila to vote him, to vote William Samoei Ruto. As much as Raila will support Kalonzo for presidential bid, that force won't work as you think. In fact, it will be gloomy. But if we support Kalonzo Musyoka right now, then it's going to be another headache. And it is going to be a clash again between him and the current president. Because the current president is now interested on Raila's AU chairmanship. He doesn't want Raila to go back to active politics. And that is his move. That is why he has changed his administration diary. So he will be traveling with Raila talking with the other president, be it in Ghana, be it in Namibia, be it in Ethiopia, and they will come together. That is how they are now working. For Ruto to just find a good vibe when it's come to 2027. Then the fourth observation, ladies and gentlemen, is that confirmation that Ruto is fully behind Raila. This is a confirmation that Ruto is fully behind Raila. As this begins, campaigns begin. And I think yesterday I did the analysis on how Raila began his campaigns. Then it is clear indication that Ruto is now behind this. He was trying to confirm to Kenyans that let's forget about all propaganda. Let's all work together and support the former Prime Minister on this AU job. And that is why Ruto in Kenya have formed a group. By the way, the problem with this group is that they are talking very bad. Sincerely speaking. They are talking very bad on this move. More so our brothers from Rift Valley. They should stop this mediocrity and copy the character of the current president. As much as we have political differences in the country. How yesterday I had Cherargei speaking, and also the other day I had this man called from Busia. He was speaking very bad, by the way. They were speaking very bad, and they should stop this, because as president is behind this I have even confirmed that he is fully supporting Raila Odinga. Let us come together, remain united. Ruto atarudi tu kwa kiti, mpende msipende, na Kenya itaendelea. He is the president, and let them work together with the former Prime Minister. Let them work together with the former ex-president Uhuru Kenyatta, and work together with opposition. What we want is just to maintain unity, then our country also to be good in economy, and let's hope for the best, that things are going to be okay. Unless, again, I urge Kenya Kwanza to stop too much history and work for Kenyans. That is it. As much as, again, this confirmation that Ruto is fully behind Raila is very much essential, and let's pray for them not to be embarrassed internationally. And we believe that African presidents are going to be united and also support the former Prime Minister. I think I've clarified there. Then the last objectives, ladies and gentlemen, is that Raila to bring Museveni and Ruto together, which is very interesting. Do we recall the clash between William Samoei Ruto and Yoweri Kaguta Museveni? The day which Museveni reported Kenya to court. And in fact, Museveni issued a very thorough warning, and I think I also did that analysis. You know, I normally feel very much impressed on how things are working on this platform, because whatever I'm doing is somehow being reflected to the next step of our analysis. You know, this Raila Museveni Ruto meeting, no one was expecting. And I like how the former Prime Minister is also down to earth. He humbled himself and forget about all the past. I like how William Samoei, look at that. I like how William Samoei Ruto is also down to earth. He humbled himself and forget the past. They forget all the past. Then they want to be reunited and form a good diplomatic. The clash between Museveni and Ruto was wanting, and the presence of Raila Odinga in Uganda is a good move. And in fact, he have bring William Samoei Ruto and Yoweri Kaguta Museveni together. Now that clash is coming to an end. Because as much as Ruto was campaigning for Raila, they also discussed factors which might affect the good diplomatic. And this factor is the factor we have seen. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, William Samoei Ruto are together again. We don't know what next on this move, but what I know, I prefer they are going to visit Tanzania. I think they begin with East African Community, and I believe they are going to visit Tanzania. Believe me or not. Or they are going to change another move of campaign. Because Raila have been in this campaign period several years. Ruto is also a very bright man, a very cunning president who knows to campaign. Let's wait and see. And this marks the end of our analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, I officially support this move, and let's hope for the best for our country. Let's remain united, and things are going to be okay. Kindly consider to watch our videos and also give us your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye, as you hope to meet on another political discussion. May you have a blessed day.